Now just allow yourself to listen, really listen, and notice how certain ideas, they begin to take shape in your mind. Ideas that perhaps you hadn't considered before, or maybe you have, but now in a way that feels new, different, exciting. Because life is a series of patterns. Patterns of thought, patterns of behaviour, patterns of emotion. And once you see the patterns, you gain power. And the moment you interrupt them, you open up a whole new world of possibility. And isn't it interesting how some people, they get stuck in repetitive loops, doing the same thing, thinking the same thoughts, feeling the same feelings over and over, but not you. Because now you're beginning to understand, deeply unconsciously, that the key is in the interruption, the surprise, the shift. And speaking of surprises, have you ever noticed how just when you expect one thing, something else entirely happens? Like when you're in a conversation, expecting the usual flow, and then suddenly something unexpected changes everything. Maybe it's a pause, maybe it's a question that makes no sense at first, or maybe it's a realization. And you may find yourself wondering, have you ever laughed at a joke before even fully understanding it? That moment where your mind just skips ahead, trying to catch up. You don't even know why you're smiling, you just are. And the more that happens, the more you realise you're changing right now. Because change happens like that. And sometimes all it takes is a simple shift, like tilting your head, raising your eyebrows, smiling, breathing differently. Have you ever noticed how someone's entire energy shifts just because you broke their pattern? Maybe by saying something completely unexpected, like, do you know that octopuses have 3 hearts? Or, if we switched names right now, would we also switch destinies? Or simply by switching the rhythm of your speeches. And it's funny, isn't it? How easily people fall into predictable patterns. But now you're the one who changes the game. Because now, every time you talk to someone, you naturally find yourself using a new rhythm, shifting emotions, breaking expectations. And people, they feel it. They feel intrigued, captivated, drawn to you, without even knowing why. And every time you interrupt a pattern, with humour, with curiosity, with a simple, unexpected pause, something happens, something powerful, because suddenly you're in control of the frame. When you control the frame, you guide the experience. And you notice how people respond, how they lean in, how their energy shifts, because you've created something new, something exciting. And they don't even know why they're feeling more connected to you, but they just do. And you're completely relaxed in this, because it's effortless, it's natural, it's who you are now. And every time you change a topic unexpectedly, every time you tell a story that shifts emotions, every time you echo someone's words back to them, you deepen rapport effortlessly. And from this moment forward, you find it happening more and more. People are captivated by you because you understand the secret is in the change, the break, the unexpected shift. And the more you embrace this, the more fun life becomes. Because life, after all, is just a game. And you're the one who decides how to play. And right now, your unconscious mind is already installing these understandings, these patterns, these skills, so naturally, so effortlessly. The next time you find yourself in a conversation, you won't even have to think about it. It'll just happen. Like it's always been there. And that feels good, doesn't it? And now, as you take a deep breath, you might notice a certain lightness, a certain excitement, knowing the next time you interact with someone, something will be different, better, more fascinating. You might not even realize how much has changed until you start noticing the way people respond to you differently, how they're drawn to you, interested in you, because something about you just feels powerful, because you are powerful. And that's a wonderful thing, isn't it?